Hello and welcome to my channel. Here I am going to discuss about the chemical change. What is a chemical change? A chemical change is occur when a substance combine with another to form a new substance, or a chemical synthesis, or the decomposition or the chemical decomposition into two or more different substances. These chemical changes are also known as the chemical reaction. Chemical reaction, and these chemical reaction are irreversible reaction, and few of them maybe are not, but most of them are irreversible reactions. Some of the chemical changes are exo and some of the endo. How we know? The some reaction will produce heat. They are known as the exothermic reaction, and some reaction need heat to perform a reaction, or the endothermic reaction. Produce heat or exo and need heat are known as the endothermic reaction. Chemical changes are involved three types. They are inorganic changes, the organic changes, and the biochemical changes. Inorganic, organic, and also the biochemical change. The inorganic changes are the changes or the reaction of elements of compound that don't involve carbon, or the reaction proceed in the elements and the compounds which don't have the carbon containing groups, and they mostly are the neutralization reaction, in which the acid and a base react with each other to form a water and salt. Another example of organic changes are the oxidation reaction, in which the combustion or the redox reaction will take place. There is a second type of chemical changes, that is organic changes. Organic changes are the changes in which the carbon containing compounds and the element. For example, the cracking is occur in which the hydrocarbons at oil refinery to create more gasoline from the crude oil, and also it include the methylation reaction and the condensation reaction, and also the polymerization and the halogenation reaction are including in the chemical changes. So here is the third type of chemical changes, that is the biochemical changes. A biochemical change include the change in growth and the activity of the living organism. For example, the photosynthesis reaction, in which the carbon dioxide and water will change into sugar and oxygen by plants, and also the Krebs cycle, the protein synthesis are the example of the biochemical changes. So how we know that the chemical changes are occur at any state? There is no conclusive evidence of chemical change, but there is we can spot out by the change in order, change in temperature or energy, as the production of heat is known as the exothermic reaction. We are supposing it there is a production of heat, means the exothermic reaction taking place, and if there are loss of electron, we can say that there is a endothermic reaction. And also the change in composition, for example, if we burn the pepper, it will convert into ash. It is also the evidence of chemical change, and the formation of gases or the appearing bubbles in the liquid and the forms of precipitate or insoluble particles, and the decomposition of organic matter. So I'm writing here the sum of the evidence of chemical change, but these are not conclusive. Change in color, order, composition, and the temperature, the heat. These include in the chemical changes. So here is the end of the chemical changes, and in our next lecture we will discuss about the types of the chemical changes.